Welcome back to Chilltalk English. I'm Henry, and today we're talking about one of the most stressful life events, a job interview.
And I'm Emma, your cheerful interview buddy. If your heart beats fast just hearing the words, "Tell me about yourself," you are not alone.
True. I once had an interview where my brain turned into toast. Not even warm toast, cold toast.
That is the most Henry thing I've ever heard.
Today, we'll do something fun. We'll act out two interview styles. First, the oops, what am I saying version, then the calm, professional version.
And we'll teach you simple phrases you can steal, I mean, borrow.
Borrow legally, ethically, with good pronunciation.
Okay, scene one, the bad interview. Please enjoy my pain.
Hi.
Hi, thanks for joining today.
Yeah, sure.
So tell me about yourself.
About myself? Like my hobbies? My childhood? My favorite snack?
Maybe your work experience.
Right. Well, I'm just a person. I exist. I have been existing for many years.
Interesting. And why do you want this job?
Because you posted it online, and I clicked it.
And what are your strengths?
I'm very good at scrolling. I can scroll for hours.
Great. How about your weaknesses?
Weaknesses, I don't have any. I am perfect.
Okay. And what did you dislike about your last job?
Everything. The tasks, the meetings, the chairs, the air, the people, the font in the emails.
Wow.
They didn't understand how amazing I am. It was a tragedy.
And why should we hire you instead of other candidates?
Because I need money. Next question.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
That hurt to perform.
But it was helpful because beginner learners often make these mistakes, not because they are bad people, because they feel nervous and they don't have a plan.
Exactly. If you don't prepare, your mouth improvises, and your mouth is not always a wise leader.
So now let's build a simple plan. Same interview, but better.
Scene 2. The good interview.
And remember, good does not mean perfect. It means clear, polite, and confident.
Hi, thanks for meeting with me today. I really appreciate your time.
Hi, Henry. Nice to meet you. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you. I'm excited to speak with you today.
Great. So tell me about yourself.
Sure, I'll give you a quick overview. I have 3 years of experience in customer support, and I've enjoyed helping people solve problems. Recently, I started learning digital marketing because I like creative work and clear results. In my last role, I helped our team improve our response time by about 20% by organizing common questions into a simple guide.
Nice and clear. You used numbers. Interviewers love numbers.
I do love numbers. They make me look smarter than I feel.
Okay, let's slow down and teach that answer.
If someone says, "Tell me about yourself," you can follow a simple structure: present, past, future.
Present, what you do now. Past, your experience. Future, what you want next.
And keep it short, like 20 to 40 seconds, not your full life story.
Yes, if you talk for 5 minutes, the interviewer will forget the beginning.
Let's give listeners a beginner-friendly template.
Repeat after us later for shadowing practice.
I have experience in.
I enjoy working on.
Recently, I've been learning.
Now I'm looking for a role where I can.
Okay, back to the interview. Next question. What are your weaknesses?
What would you say is one of your weaknesses?
I sometimes take on too much myself because I want everything to be done well. That can slow me down. So I'm working on it by planning tasks earlier and asking for help sooner.
Perfect. You didn't say, I'm terrible. You also didn't say, I have no weaknesses.
Because nobody believes that. Even my mom would be like, Henry, come on.
Here's the key. Pick a real weakness, but show action.
Action words are great. I'm working on it. I'm improving. I've started doing.
And choose a safe weakness, not something like, I'm always late or I hate people.
Please do not say you hate people. That makes teamwork difficult.
Now, the famous question, why should we hire you?
Also known as please sell yourself politely.
Out of all candidates, why should we hire you?
I think you should hire me because I match what you need and I can bring clear value. I have strong communication skills, I'm calm with customers, and I learn fast. For example, in my last role, I noticed we were answering the same questions again and again, so I created a simple FAQ document. After that, new team members could learn faster, and customers got quicker replies.
Great. You gave a specific example. That's gold.
Let's teach one phrase. I can bring value by.
And another, one example is,
When you say one example, your brain relaxes. It knows what to do next. Tell a short story.
stories are easier than big talk.
Now, let's talk about a big red flag, speaking badly about your previous job.
Yes, even if it was truly awful, the interview is not a therapy session. What did you like least about your previous position?
I learned a lot there, but I realized I work best in a team with clear goals and simple communication. In my last job, priorities changed often, so it was sometimes hard to plan. That's one reason I'm excited about this role, because your job description is very clear about goals and teamwork.
That answer is so polite.
Polite and honest. I didn't say, my manager was a tornado.
Even if the manager was, in fact, a tornado.
Here's a simple rule. Talk about the situation, not the people.
And focus on what you want next.
Now, many interviews start with small talk.
And small talk is not a trap, it's a warm-up. How's your day going?
It's going well, thanks. The weather is nice today, so I feel energized. How about you?
Great. See? Short, friendly, and normal.
Not. My day is horrible, and here are 17 reasons.
Save that for your best friend.
Next topic, education and skills. Beginners often feel shy here.
But you can keep it simple. You don't need fancy words.
For education, you can say, I studied, or I graduated in.
Or, I completed a course in.
Example, I studied business administration, and I completed an online course in social media marketing.
Nice. And for skills, you can say, I'm good at, I'm comfortable with, I have experience using.
Like, I'm comfortable with Excel, basic data reports, and customer emails.
Perfect for many roles.
Let's do a mini vocabulary moment.
But simple, not scary.
Experience means the work you have done before.
Responsibilities means the tasks you must do at work.
Strengths are the things you do well.
Weaknesses are things you want to improve.
Now, let's practice a short responsibilities answer.
Interviewer says, what did you do in your last job? What were your main responsibilities?
I answered customer questions by email and chat. I solved basic technical issues. I also wrote short notes for the team when I found common problems so we could fix them faster.
Clear, simple sentences. No long, confusing grammar.
Next, a powerful move. Show results with numbers.
Numbers don't have to be huge. They just have to be real.
You can say, I helped reduce errors by 10%.
I handled about 30 customer messages a day.
I supported a team of 5 people.
Our rating improved from 4.2 to 4.6.
Now, let's talk about confidence.
Many learners think confidence means acting like a superhero.
But real confidence is calm, clear, and prepared.
Exactly. You can be nervous and still sound professional.
Let's do a quick before and after sentence.
Bad. I'm amazing. I'm the best.
Better. I'm a fast learner. For example, I learned a new support tool in 2 days and started helping others use it.
That's believable, and it shows proof.
Now, we have to talk about one more moment, the end of the interview.
Many people forget this part, but it matters. Do you have any questions for us?
Yes, thank you. I have one question. What does success look like in the first 3 months for this role?
Beautiful question. It shows you care about results.
And it helps you understand expectations.
Here are a few easy questions you can ask.
What are the next steps in the process?
What does a typical day look like?
What are the main goals for this role?
How does the team communicate day to day?
Notice, these questions are not about salary on minute 1.
Yes, salary is important, but timing matters.
If you ask about vacation in the first 30 seconds, it can sound like you don't care about the job.
Later is fine, but early can feel risky.
Now let's do a full, short interview from start to finish, like a model you can practice.
Listeners, you can repeat Henry's lines out loud after the episode. Hi, Henry. Thanks for joining today.
Thank you for having me. It's nice to meet you.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thanks. I'm excited to be here.
Great. Tell me about yourself.
Sure. I have 3 years of experience in customer support, and I enjoy helping people solve problems. In my last job, I helped improve our response time by organizing common questions into a simple guide. Recently, I've been learning more about marketing because I enjoy creative work and clear results. Now I'm looking for a role where I can use my communication skills and keep growing.
Nice. What is one weakness you're working on?
I sometimes hesitate to ask for help because I want to solve problems alone. I'm improving by checking in earlier with my team and sharing updates more often.
Why do you want to work with our company?
I like that your company focuses on simple products and strong customer experience. I also noticed you've been expanding into new markets, and I'd love to support customers during that growth.
Why should we hire you?
I bring strong customer communication skills, a calm attitude, and I learn quickly. In my last role, I learned a new support tool fast and helped train 2 new team members. I'd love to bring that same energy here.
Do you have any questions for us?
Yes, thank you. What are the top priorities for the first month in this role?
Wonderful. We'll be in touch soon.
Thank you again for your time. I look forward to hearing from you.
That was smooth.
I sounded like a functional adult.
You are a functional adult, just with a little fear sometimes.
A little fear keeps me humble.
Before we finish, let's give listeners a quick do and don'ts list, spoken style.
Do greet politely.
Do keep small talk short and positive.
Do answer tell me about yourself with present, past, future.
Do give one weakness plus what you're doing to improve.
Do use one example and, if possible, one number.
Don't insult your old company or coworkers.
Don't say, I have no weaknesses.
Don't give super long answers.
And here's your final reminder. Interviews are a skill.
Skills improve with practice.
Even if you feel nervous, you can still do well with simple phrases.
Thank you for listening to Chilltalk English.
If you want more episodes like this, keep practicing with us.
And remember, you don't need perfect English, you need clear English.
See you next time.